What's going on, guys? So it is November 11th, Tuesday, and it is the day to make some money. One of my favorite days of the week. So I'm gonna make some money on these options today, see how much I can make for the week. In Florida here, the temperature dropped like crazy. It's like, well, we're wimps in Florida, so it's 49 degrees and everyone's bundled up. I mean, it'll get to like the mid 50s, but yeah, like I said, we're wimps. We can't take the cold down here. But today we're gonna make some money. The market did amazing yesterday. So with the government shutdown going on, it's been a little rough. So it seems like they came up with an agreement. So the market shot up yesterday, which is very good for us traders. So I'm gonna sell some options. I'm gonna roll some options. So I got the Carnival cruise lines as always. I'm gonna sell some of that, and I've got the DVN, which today the DVN is up. What is that? Up $1.10. So okay, I was putting the option out at $35.50. Right now it is $35.03. So I was putting the options out at $35.50 strike price. So I was getting decent money, but it dropped down to like, what was it, down to the 32s, and I wasn't making much money, but it popped way up. So I had lowered my strike price to $35, and now is the perfect time to raise it to $35.50. I'll make a little bit less money, but I'll raise that strike price just in case I have to sell my shares. I'll get 50 cents more. So I've been waiting for it to pop up like this, so this is perfect. But that's what you do. I mean, it drops down. Yeah, you can take a little chance, and like on the calls, you can take a little chance and lower the strike price from what you bought it at, which I believe I bought it at around $35.50. I'm not sure, but if the price of the stock drops and you're not making hardly any money, and you bought it like at $35.50, I lowered it to $35 so I can make a little more premium. And then now that it's gone up, I'll raise the strike price 50 cents back to where it was. So I'll do that. Let's get to it. So here is my DVN right here. I got it out at C35 35 strike price calls. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the position. I'm going to buy to close. I'm going to buy it back at 49 cents. I'm going to sell it at 82 cents, and I'm going to take the difference. Well, no, I'm not going to sell it at 82 cents. I'm going to change the strike price from $35 to $35.50. See that? So I'll tap that. I'll raise the strike price. So I'll get 61 cents here. So the difference is 12 cents. So I should be able to get $12. Hopefully. The spread on this is a bit much. The ask is 4 cents. The bid is 19 cents. So I might have to adjust it, but that's okay. I'm raising the strike price, so it helps me out there. So what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to go over this with you. So I'm going to buy to close. The expiration date is this week. So November 14th, the strike price is $35. It's a call. I'm going to sell to open, STO, one option, and I'm going to roll it out to next Friday, the 21st of November. I'm going to raise the strike price to $35.50, and it's a call. So let's get to that and see if I'll put it in at 12 cents, see if I can get that. If not, I'll adjust it. So I'll review the order, and I will place the order. I'll check the order status, and it's still open. So what I'm going to do is change the order. Go down here, change the order, and I'm going to lower it to 10 cents. See if I can get the $10. But I'm raising the strike price, so that's 50 cents more each share that, if I have to sell the shares, that I'll get. So I'll review the order at 10 cents. Buy to close, one option, DVN, expiration November 14th, 35 strike price, and it's a call. Sell to open, one option, DVN, rolling it out to November 21st, and raising the strike price to 35.50, and it's a call. All right, so 10 cents. See if I can make that. Maybe it's not going through. I'll check the order status. Might have to lower it a little more, but that's okay. I'm raising the strike price. So I'll change the order. Let's try 9 cents. All right, review the order at 9 cents, make $9. I'll place the order, and I'll check the order status. Filled at 9 cents. So I got $9 there, but main thing is raise that strike price. So if I have to sell the shares, I get 50 cents more a share, and that's times 100, because each option is 100 shares. Okay, so that's an extra $50. All right, so let's get to the next ones and close that out, and we'll go to I have one option, a put option on Carnival at $26.50. Okay, so I'm gonna see how much I can make on that. So I'll roll the position on that one, and let's see what I can get here. So it's showing that I can get 30 cents, which is pretty good. $30, I'll take that. So I'm buying to close, one option, expiration November 14th. Strike price is $26.50. So if it does go in the money and I have to buy the shares, I'll buy it at $26.50, which is a good price because these are puts. And I'm gonna buy it back at 29 cents. I'm gonna sell it at 59 cents. So sell to open, one option. I'm gonna roll it out to the 21st of November. Keeping the strike price the same at $26.50. These are puts, and I make the difference in the price. So I'm buying it back at 29, selling it at 59, keeping 30 cents. All right, so let's see if I can make that $30. Review the order and place the order at 30 cents. I'll check the order status, and it's still open, so got to adjust it. All right, so I'll change the order, and this is on the Charles Schwab app. So if anybody's using the Charles Schwab app, you can do exactly what I'm doing. So I'll drop the price from 30 cents to 29. I'll review the order at 29 cents, which would be a $29 profit. And let's see if that went through. I'll check the order status, and filled at 29 cents. Okay, so there's another $29. See how easy this is? It's like printing money. It's just making money every week. It's great. So now I've lost my pen here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not a bad day in here delivering these packages. I got an okay day. Other than that lazy boy back there, I'm gonna have to deliver to the second floor of an apartment. But other than that, not bad. So 29 cents, or $29 and $9. So I'm at $38 so far. Okay, now I'm gonna sell some of the. I don't have any more Carnival Cruise Lines out right now on the options, so I don't have to roll those, so I'm just gonna sell those straight out. So let me get to those, and I think, the stock today is kind of like teeter-tottering, like between being up and down. Okay, so it's pretty even today, not doing too much, but it's always best to sell options on a call, like a call option, when the market is up that day. If like yesterday would have been a good day, but I didn't even think about it, to be honest with you. But yesterday was a good day. The market was up, or an individual stock that you're using, if it's up big time for the day, there's a chance that it'll go up again, right, the next day. But to sell a call option on up days is best. To sell a put option on down days is best. Okay, so it's kind of like in a football game, and you got the ball, your team has the ball, and you within the first 15 seconds, you run the whole field to a touchdown. So you're a little ahead of the game. That's like if your stock is way up that day, and you sell a call option. You're a little ahead of the game. There's going to be some people taking some profits because it went up so much that day. So the chance of it dropping back a little bit and putting you in a great position, and then you got the time decay, which benefits the seller, not the buyer, then you're a little ahead of the game. So I'll sell some. I got, 3,700 shares of Carnival. So what I'm going to do is sell 20 options. So I'm going to have 1,700 shares left. So I'm going to keep, and I'm going to do that. I'm not going to sell them all. Just in case it goes up again tomorrow, then I'll sell them tomorrow, and I'd put that on the weekend video. All right. So just kind of, you know how I like to stagger things, you know. So I'll sell some today. I'll look tomorrow and see what the stock is doing. If it pops up more, I'll sell some more, you know, because it'll put me in a better position. So let's get to that. So okay, we'll go to, on the app, we'll go to trade. We're at options. See options right there. You got to click that because it gives you the option of stocks or ETFs and mutual funds. So we're doing options, so we click that. What stock do we want to sell the options on? Carnival Cruise Lines. Yeah, I don't like to have these shares just sitting in my account. I mean, I'm gonna have to be the option pimp, and I got to make money on these shares. So I don't want them just sitting there. You know, I want these shares to be making money for me with an option. So that's what we do. That's how we make our money, right? So let's get to it. And see, now the stock is down 6 cents. Not too much, but it was up like 4 cents before. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell 20. Select action. Sell to open. And well, I'm going to check the option chain. I'm going to change the expiration date from the 14th till the 21st. And let me check the strike prices. Let's do 16 strike prices to look at. And I can put it out pretty far. So, and I'm not looking to make a whole lot of money. Because the strike price I'm picking is going to be pretty far out. I'll probably go with 30 strike price. I want it way far out because I don't know what can happen by the end of next week, you know. So I'm going to go keep it safe. I always keep it safe. Some people take some chances. I don't like to do that. So I'm going to keep it there. Buy to open. I'm going to change that to sell to open. I'm selling the option and opening the position. 20 options, $30 strike price, very safe. And if I have to sell the shares, I'm going to get $30. And when it gets closer and it goes up, hopefully it goes up. I've been waiting for it to go up. This Carnival's been down a little bit, but once it gets higher up in price at around the $29, $29.50, then I'll raise the strike price like I just did with the DVN to $30.50 or maybe $31. All right. So let's see here. All right, I should be able to get this 5 cents. That'll be $100, right? So give me 138 for the week so far, and then I will probably sell those other options on the other shares tomorrow or maybe even later today. So review the order. I'll make $100 here. So let me just go over this with you. I'm going to sell to open. Quantity of options 20. Expiration date November 21st, so the end of next week. Keeping it safe at a $30 strike price, and it shows the middle, which you always go by the middle as a starting point. The bid is 4, the ask is 6, going with 5 cents. Make $100 real quick, and I'll review the order, and I'll place the order at 5 cents. I'll check the order status. Should have gone through. No, it's still open. See, now I gotta think. See, the only thing is I'm limited on time. So I'm delivering all these packages. I've got packages that have to be delivered by 10:30, as one of my subscribers, William, knows all about that. He also delivers packages. So I only have a limited amount of time. I can stop and make this video. But normally I would just wait. But I want to get this through for you guys because I want you guys to see me actually make the money in real time and show you how it's done, so you can do the same. And I just want to show you me making the money, and not just say it like, oh, I did it before, and then you just have to trust that I did. Now I want to show everybody exactly how I do this, and I want to show them in real time when I do it. Okay, so now what am I going to do? It's not going through. I'm going to change the order. I'm going to try one more time because the middle is 5. It should be going through. The ask is 5 also. Look at that, because it's gone up, okay? So that ask changed from 6 to 5 cents because, remember, it was down 6 cents. Now it's down 2 cents. So let me review the order again and place the order again and check the order status. Nope, still open. Okay, so all right, let's see here. I'll change the order. I really don't want to go down to 4 cents, and it should be going through at 5 cents. So let's see. Let me try one more time. Dang, that's aggravating. All right, change the order. And what's the stock doing? Down 2 cents. If it just went up like 5 cents, I'd be good. What would I make? 80 bucks. 4 cents. Let me do that and just get this to go through. 80 bucks. I'll place the order at 4 cents, which I really don't want 4 cents. I want 5. And I'll check the order status, and of course that went through at 4 cents. So $80. It's all right. I have 1,700 shares left, so I'm definitely gonna sell those, put options out on those, and I'll make some more money. But that's 80 and 38, so $118 so far this week. The only reason I'm making a little bit less money than normal is because the stock is down. So, but I don't lose money. I don't lose. We keep that money coming in. Keep the money coming in every week. Okay, but do it safely. Okay. So, yeah. So made a little bit of money. 118 bucks. I'll make a little bit more with the other shares I have. We'll see what the stock does tomorrow, and see what that ends up being. I mean, we'll add that all up together, and on the weekend video I'll show you exactly how much I made for the week. I'll let you know. So I'm gonna go back to work and deliver the rest of these packages and get home. So you guys are awesome. If you would, as always, if you like the content, I don't make these videos. I mean, I make the videos for you to learn, show you how much I make, show you everything. Try to make it a little fun, going on trips like you've seen in the back of the truck here. Just try to make it a little interesting for you guys. So if you like the content, please subscribe. It helps my channel out so much. And even the comments, if you comment and like the video, it helps my channel out a lot. So I'd appreciate everybody doing that. You guys are awesome. So we'll get to the next video this weekend, Saturday, or probably. So I'll see you this weekend, and you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. All right.